If you don't believe demons are real, listen to this, not clickbait. In a world where the supernatural is often dismissed as fantasy or fiction, the existence of demons might sound like the stuff of horror movies or ancient superstition. However, for those who take the Bible seriously, the existence of demons is not only real, but a critical part of spiritual reality. Scripture provides numerous accounts of demonic activity, and these stories are not metaphorical. They are presented as factual encounters with malevolent spiritual beings. If you don't believe demons are real, it's time to take a closer look at what the Bible actually says. One of the clearest examples comes from the New Testament, where Jesus himself confronts demons on multiple occasions. In Mark 5:1-20, we read the story of a man possessed by a legion of demons. He lived among the tombs, broke chains with supernatural strength, and was tormented day and night. When Jesus approached, the demons immediately recognized him and begged not to be tormented. This was no symbolic tale. It was a direct confrontation between good and evil, the Son of God and the forces of darkness. If demons weren't real, why would the Gospels go to such great lengths to describe these events in detail? In Luke 4:33-36, another example shows a man possessed by an unclean spirit who cries out during Jesus' teaching in a synagogue. The demon shouts, "I know who you are, the Holy One of God." Again, Jesus casts the demon out, and the people are amazed, recognizing the authority he has over the spiritual realm. These aren't hallucinations or mental illnesses misinterpreted by ancient people. The text clearly separates demonic possession from other physical or mental conditions. The Apostle Paul also warns believers about the reality of demonic influence. In Ephesians 6:12, he writes, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Paul is talking about a real, unseen battle that Christians are engaged in every day. Denying the reality of demons is to ignore a significant part of what Scripture teaches about spiritual warfare. Even the Old Testament acknowledges demonic forces. In Deuteronomy 32:17, it says, "They sacrificed unto devils, not to God, to gods whom they knew not." Here, the Bible speaks of demons receiving sacrifices from people who had turned away from God, indicating that these beings are more than idols. They are active, malevolent spirits. Demonic activity isn't confined to the pages of Scripture either. Many believers today share experiences of spiritual oppression, temptation, or even possession. While we should be careful not to blame every hardship on demonic forces, the reality is that spiritual warfare is ongoing. Pretending demons don't exist doesn't make them go away. It just makes us more vulnerable. If you're skeptical, ask yourself, why would Jesus, the apostles, and prophets speak so consistently and seriously about demons if they were merely mythical? The Bible does not treat demons as metaphors, and neither should we. Ignoring their existence is not wisdom, it's spiritual blindness. Don't dismiss what could be the most dangerous enemy simply because you haven't seen it. The Bible is clear. Demons are real, and the battle is spiritual.